Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you what is in my hospital bag for baby number 3. And I feel like by this point I kind of know what I'm actually going to use and what I'm not going to use. I think at first you're always overpacked and you never really know, but by the third baby you're just kind of like, this is what I need, this is what I'm taking, this is what I can survive without. So I'm going to show you guys my bag. Now I'm pretty sure that I probably forgot a few things. Before we leave, I will do like probably 3 or 4 like double checks just to make sure that I have everything. But I figured I was about ready enough to show you guys what I'm going to be bringing. Now this is not going to be what I'm bringing for the baby. I am just doing what is in my hospital bag, and then I will also include a few of my husband's things in here so that he doesn't have to pack it in his bag. He's just going to be responsible for his clothes and stuff, because last time my water broke in the middle of the night and we had like an hour before we left the house, and I was glad that our bags were packed because I would have never been able to pack a bag and then like have everything else going on at the same time. So I'm kind of hopefully predicting that the same thing will happen again and that our bags will already be ready to go whenever that time happens. So let's go ahead and get started because I have a feeling this is going to be a really long video. And I'm also going to be doing a hospital bag giveaway. You need to be following me on Instagram because that is where the giveaway is going to be going on. And it's not going to be like a full hospital bag or anything. I'm not going to be preparing your hospital bag for you, but it is going to be kind of like a new mom giveaway. So some things that you might want, some things that you might need, just a few really fun items that I think any mom would really like to have. So definitely follow me on Instagram. I will leave that right here and you guys can go follow me. I'm going to be doing it with another fellow Instagrammer, so definitely go check that out and enter. And I will have all of the details on the giveaway, how to enter and stuff, on that Instagram post as well as in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that you're gonna need at the hospital besides your bag, and this is my bag right here. This is actually from Target last year and it's a pretty good size. Well, actually it's not really from last year, it's from the year before, because I got this whenever I was gonna give birth to Cooper. So this was my hospital bag with Cooper and I rarely use it. I love it. I think it's really, really cute, but I don't use it all that often, so there was really no need to go buy another hospital bag. If they still have it online, I'll leave it below. I doubt that they do, but if they did by chance, it's a really cute bag. It came with all these tassels on it and stuff, so that's really fun. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna need is a pair of slippers, and you don't wanna be walking the hospital barefoot. You can walk around in socks, but I prefer my slippers, and these are from Target. These are the Gemma slippers, and I'm pretty sure that they're sold out right now. I'm sorry, these are like my favorite slippers in the world, but I just love the color of them. But I think that they're sold out. I actually bought mine in a size bigger, but they fit perfectly, so I just kind of got lucky. I will link them below if by chance they restocked them, because that would be awesome. I love these slippers. They are holding up much better than a pair of really expensive Emu Australia slippers that I bought, so I'm going to be taking these. I don't have a cheaper pair and don't really want to buy a cheaper pair just for the hospital, so I am going to take these, but you do want to have a pair of slippers. Okay, so the next thing is my makeup bag, and this is the bag that always sits like on my vanity anyways, so it will have everything in here ready to go, and I'll just throw it in my bag when the time comes, because obviously I'm going to be using this makeup before he gets here. And of course this is not a necessity, but I personally like to feel a little bit more like myself when I'm in the hospital. I don't put on like a whole full face of makeup and all that kind of stuff, but I probably will be filming, so it will make me feel a little bit better to not look so dead and tired, I'm sure. So I'm just going to show you a few of the things that I'm actually probably really going to use that you might want to include in yours, and that is the Magic Beautifier, the Loreal BB Cream. I've talked about this before. This is actually the light BB cream, and I also have the one for red. Both of these are amazing, and you only have to put them on with your hands. You won't need like, you know, a whole sponge. You don't have to worry about taking a sponge to the hospital and all that. So these I highly recommend, especially just when you're crunched for time and don't really want to do a whole like huge makeup routine. So these, I've got some concealer. Mine is just the Maybelline New York Fit Me Concealer in Light. That's my favorite. And then I'll probably put on some mascara, maybe do my brows, a little bit of blush, something like that. But I'm just gonna do like a little bit of a simple makeup routine, but I always like to have it with me just in case I feel like doing it. And I did do it with both my boys, so it's just kind of something that makes me feel better. I have another bag for toiletries, and this was from Target, probably back when I bought this, I think. I have a lot of these travel bags. I don't really know why. I'm like a collector of beauty travel bags. But this is what it looks like inside. And these are just some things that I know that I'm gonna need. So I put some Q-tips because my husband and I both like to use Q-tips when we get out of the shower or whatever. I've got my Native deodorant. This one never shows up. It's the yellow lemon cake, I think. Yeah, lemon cake deodorant. And then, okay, so this is a huge one. If you are a first-time mom or you're a second, third, fourth-time mom, but you never thought of this, a nightlight to plug into the wall is genius because the bright lights in the hospital, they're so bright, and whenever you want to take care of your baby in the middle of the night, you either have to turn on the bright lights or you're in the dark. So plus I was always checking on whether or not they're breathing, so I wanted some kind of light, but even the bathroom light in the hospital was still really, really bright. So a nightlight is a must-have. You could also use the VAVA one that I've talked about before, and I'll link that below if you're interested. It's the perfect breastfeeding lamp for at nighttime, but I think I'm just gonna take this one. That way I don't have to worry about charging the VAVA one. I can just plug this in, and then if I leave it on accident, I got this at the dollar store, so it's really not that big of a deal. And then I have some chapstick. This is the Lano Lips. I buy this at Ulta. My lips get so chapped, and I remember that was one thing with both boys. Whenever I was pushing, I could have ice chips, but like my lips were cracking just from breathing so hard. My lips were so chapped. I remember asking for chapstick both times, literally mid-labor. I was like, I need chapstick. So make sure that you have some chapstick with you. The hospital is very dry. This is a really good chapstick. Just regular chapsticks don't work well for me, like just your ordinary chapstick or Burt's Bees. Burt's Bees does not work for me, so this is a really good one. It's a little bit more expensive, but it works really well. And then I've got my Tula cleanser, my Tula moisturizer. I've got travel toothbrushes for both me and my husband. Where's mine? So this is obviously my husband's. This is mine. If I'm going to leave the house to go to the hospital and forget something, it will be my toothbrushes. So instead of just being like, oh, I'll just throw my toothbrush in the last minute, it's not gonna happen. So I grabbed travel toothbrushes so that that doesn't happen this time. It didn't happen last time, but I just know, like, whenever I leave somewhere, I'm like, I forgot my toothbrush, so that way they're already in here. I've got a travel body wash because the hospital's body wash sucks. And I'm probably not going to be washing my hair. When it gets a little bit closer to that time, I'll wash my hair more often. That way, if I have to leave, it's already fairly clean. I just hate to wash my hair in public places. I know that's just weird, but I don't want to lug around my shampoo, my conditioner, and my hair dryer and my hair treatment. Plus, I only wash my hair like every 3 days or so. So I will usually, when I get home from the hospital, take like a nice long shower or bath when I get home, and that's when I will wash my hair. So I'm not going to do that in the hospital. I'll probably have a cap on when I leave. I'll put it up while I'm there. I'm just not gonna worry about my hair while I'm there. Then I put a little contact solution in there, a little travel size for my husband, because he'll probably forget that. And I've got my little travel hairbrush right here. This is the wet brush. And then I have my simple cleansing wipes. These are, like, if I forgot these, I think I would have a heart attack. I cannot live without these at night. Every single night I take off my makeup with these, and then I will wash my face once with the Tula cleanser just to make sure I got it all off. Anyways, this is a lifesaver in the hospital because the last thing you want to be doing is standing up at the counter in the bathroom doing a whole face cleansing, washing routine. So sometimes I won't even wash my face with cleanser after. I'll just use like 2 of these just to make sure I got it all off, and that's enough for me. If I know that I got it all off, I feel better. I don't have to go over to the counter and like stand there. Believe me, after birth, you don't really want to just be standing around. It's really not that fun. It's good for you, but it's not fun to just be standing there at the counter. You've got other things to do. So I'm going to be packing my famous Adidas cap because I know when I leave the hospital, that's what's going on my head. I'm just throwing on a cap. I'm not going to worry about my hair. I will take my tennis shoes with me because I will wear these whenever I leave the hospital. These are from Target and they're sold out. If they restock, I will definitely let you guys know because so many people wanted these shoes and they are sold out. But I'm just gonna slip these in there because these shoes are so easy to just like slip your foot in. You don't even have to tie them or anything. So I'm gonna be wearing those home, and then whenever you get there, they will give you a very ugly gown and some very ugly socks. And I learned that I would rather feel a little bit more pretty, not glamorous. I just want to feel like myself. That's just how I am. I did bring socks with both the boys last time because their hospital socks are just gross. I mean, I don't think they reuse them, but so I picked up these little socks from Target, and they have the little grippers at the bottom because they will not let you wear your own socks if they don't have grippers on the bottom. That's kind of the whole point of why they give you your socks, because you will become a fall risk once you're in the hospital, and especially if you have an epidural, you're gonna have to have socks like this for whenever you get up. So these are like a Valentine's Day edition, and you probably can't see them very well because of the lighting, but they are like a gray, pink, and white, and they say love on the bottom. I'm trying to hold them back here so you guys can see, but they say love on the grippers, like the there's like a little heart, where is it, right here, and it's part of a gripper. So these are at Target. I'll link them below if I can find them, but I thought, oh, those are so cute. Those would be so cute for the hospital. And then after that, like after I have to wear my socks, I'll put on my slippers after I give birth and everything, and just make sure that your slippers are like non-slip on the bottom too. And then I purchased for the first time a Gownie, and I kind of thought that they were ridiculous for my first one for Carter. I don't even know if they existed back then. And then for Cooper, I was like, no, that's just kind of like a waste of money. And then for this one, I was like, this could be my last baby. I'm doing this. Plus I'm going to be filming, and just for me, I just thought it would just be a lot cuter if I had one of these. I would feel a lot better. If I'm filming my birth, you guys, that's going to be like up close and personal. So I want to feel a little bit myself rather than just here I am in this old nasty hospital gown. So anyways, I ordered a Gownie. This is what it looks like. It's so pretty. It is from Amazon. It opens in the back, so if you're gonna have an epidural, you have to have an open back right there, and then it also unsnaps right here for breastfeeding, or as soon as the baby's born, you lay them on your chest, you can unsnap this right here, right there, and they can lay down right on your chest. It's just like a hospital gown, but a lot nicer. It's yours. You just feel better in it. I don't know. I'm kind of funny like that, but I'm just really excited to be able to use this and just to feel a little bit better, because those hospital gowns are nasty, and plus they fit like terribly. If you're interested in one of these, I will leave them below. This is the ISLA or ISLA print, I think. But I'll leave it below, that way you guys can check it out if you want one. But I really love this. I'm excited. Like, I'm really excited to be able to wear that. You're also going to want one of these. So, hey, you're going to want one of these because, like I said, you're not going to be wanting to stand in the bathroom doing your makeup or doing your hair or whatever it is that you're going to do. You want to be sitting in your bed, probably with your baby next to you, or nursing your baby, or feeding them, or changing them, or whatever, and you've got that little side table. You're gonna want a little mirror like this. That way you can just do your makeup or whatever right there instead of having to walk to the bathroom for a mirror. So a little travel mirror that stands like this for that little table is exactly what you're gonna need. Do not forget one of those. It comes in handy. I also am bringing some flip-flops, and these are from Target. They were on clearance because I was going to pay the cheapest amount possible for some flip-flops, because I don't like flip-flops like these, honestly. I don't like really wear these ever, but I got them as shower shoes because I have been in a hospital many times, whether it be working, nursing, clinicals, whatever. I see the nastiness that goes down in the hospitals, and I'm not putting my feet on that floor. It's just nasty to think about. So I'm going to be wearing shower shoes, and then I will just throw them away before I leave. They were $2, so that's that. Here is something that I'm really intrigued about. This I found on Amazon. It's by Wish Garden, and it's called AfterEase for pregnancy. Okay, it says gentle and effective herbal remedies, blah blah blah, relaxing herbs to ease after birth discomforts. So if you have had a baby before, your second baby, whenever you're nursing, my first one, I didn't really have any after birth pains, and if I did, I didn't really know what they were. But with Cooper, I remember breastfeeding him and thinking, oh my gosh. I remember asking the nurse, can I get something for these pains? And she was like, just Tylenol. I was like, oh my gosh, could I get an epidural for the afterbirth pains? They hurt me so bad. I don't know if it's like that for everyone, but I've heard that as the more kids that you have, the worse that they get. So number 3, I'm like, oh my gosh, after you give birth, you're like, crap, I have to deal with the afterbirth pains now. So the reviews on this stuff on Amazon were amazing. Like, they were 5 stars all across. Like, everyone was like, this stuff helped me so much. I took it to the hospital with me. I took it home with me. So I'm taking this stuff to the hospital with me. If it doesn't work, fine, but at least it was worth a try. So I'm going to be bringing these Dr. Brown's Rachel's Remedy Antimicrobial I can't talk and I'm out of breath. Breast pads. I had mastitis with both my kids, and these are antimicrobial with silver ions in them. I don't even care. They could make something up and I would buy it because I'm so afraid to get mastitis again. So I'm going to take these to the hospital with me. Your milk doesn't really come in until like day 3 or 4. And so usually by the time I've left the hospital, my milk hasn't come in yet. However, my nipples are already starting to get cracked by then. So I'm going to use that immediately, and that way I can try to avoid any germs that might get to the area and cause mastitis. You're going to need nursing bras, and I have quite a few nursing bras just from having Cooper and stuff. I haven't found one that I love yet. Actually, I found one and I'm fixing to talk about it, but I haven't found any other ones besides this one, so I'm probably going to order another one and include it in my bag. But just in case, you're going to want more than one probably, just in case you get who knows what on it. But this one is by Medela, and these are the sleep bras. I think I get mine in an extra large because they run really small, but all you do is just kind of pull this to the side, pull it down, nurse, put it back. They're really thin, so they're good for sleeping. I would not wear these during the day. They don't provide much support or padding or anything. But let me show you the most amazing nursing bra, especially for sleeping. Probably not like out in public or anything, because my headlights, let's be honest, are like always on, and this provides like no coverage for that. But this right here, this is by Kindred Bravely. This thing is so heavenly soft. It was extremely affordable on Amazon. They have some that are a little bit more expensive for whatever reason. This one was only like 20 bucks, and Kindred Bravely is a really highly recommended brand. And so I think I got mine in an extra large. Yeah, extra large, just because when my milk comes in, it is like in. So these are just so soft. They're so well made. You can tell like this thing is going to last you a really long time. But just after birth and stuff, I don't want a tight band across here. I want to just be as comfortable as possible. So I am so excited to take this one with me. I will leave these below. If you are going to be nursing, you will need sleeping bras because your milk will just be everywhere. You've got to have something to hold them in with breast pads. So that is going to be perfect. I'm really excited about that. I'm going to be taking a nursing cami probably to leave the hospital in. This one is by, what is on here? This one is just by Gilligan and O'Malley. I had this one from Cooper. This one worked great. I wore it like all the time, so I'm going to have to buy at least like 2 more nursing camis just because when I'm around the house, unsnap it, feed, snap it back up. It's got a built-in bra and everything, so you just kind of slide nursing pads in there. I think Ingrid and Isabel has the exact same ones at Target, so I will link those below as well. I'll probably wear that out with my jogger pants from Old Navy. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you should be, because these are like heaven on earth, you guys, for when you're pregnant, for when you're not pregnant, and for when you're postpartum. I'm going to wear these out of the hospital. I will probably throw these on with my cami or just my nursing bra. And then I have a nursing hoodie that I got for Christmas from Motherhood Maternity. I don't know if they're still available, but I will look and see. It's just a black hoodie. Nothing crazy, nothing special, but I probably will be delivering in February, so it'll probably still be a little bit cool. But you unzip it right here, pull the boobie out, feed, boobie back in, zip it back up. Super easy, love it. Yeah, it's just gonna be so easy to throw on with a pair of joggers, a cap, tennis shoes, walk out the hospital, or technically wheel out the hospital because they have to wheel you out. That's just a general rule. So the other thing that you're gonna wanna have in the hospital for sure is a robe. I wear my robes from PinkBlush, and I just like how they just look really feminine and pretty, but they still like get the job done. They still cover everything up. I wear mine in a size medium. It fits me both with a bump and then without a bump. It just gives you a little bit more room. But this is what this one looks like. I have two of them, but I'm going to be taking this one just because it provides a little bit more coverage than the other one, I think. But I love this one so much. It's so soft. It's just really pretty. It makes me feel pretty, and that's really important after you give birth, is to try and make yourself feel as normal and pretty as possible. After I give birth, I will probably change into one of my nursing gowns and then my robe. So my nursing gowns are also from Motherhood Maternity. These are the Jessica Simpson brand. I think they still have this one online. I'm gonna check and see if they do, because these are the best. I live in nursing gowns after my boys were born. They're so comfortable. They don't put any pressure on your belly or down there, if you know what I'm saying. They just clip down. You can slide nursing pads into the front. You could wear a nursing bra with it if you want to, but I find that I don't really have to. That's why I like them. So this one was on sale. This was on clearance from Motherhood Maternity. I got mine in a medium, but I will probably wear this right after I give birth to change into this, and then just put my robe on over it and my slippers, because that's just what I find most comfortable. I have this one too. I've worn this one a few times. I haven't worn the pink one yet, but I have worn this one pregnant already, and I love it. It fits perfectly well pregnant and then for breastfeeding. So I'm going to be taking both of those just because things usually get dirty, you guys. Whether you're getting milk on them, whether you're bleeding on them, it's gonna happen. This might be one of the last things that I have, but this is a mesh laundry bag, and it looks huge when you unfold it, but you can just fold it up as much as you need to. But I'm gonna put my husband and I's dirty laundry in here, because when your laundry gets dirty at the hospital after giving birth, it's not anything that you want touching your other clothes, because it's probably going to be a lot of bodily fluids, and you don't want it touching your clean clothes. So I will throw all of my dirty clothes in this bag, take it home and wash it. Oh, this is important. A charger right here. You see this, baby? I ordered this off of Amazon. This is really important, you guys, because the outlets away from your hospital bed are like miles away, it seems like, and your charger will never reach from the mile away to your bed. It seems like it never works out that way, which is a huge pain in the butt, because you're trying to post pictures of your baby after it's born, and you're answering phone calls and all kinds of stuff, and you want to be close to your phone, but it's probably gonna die. So this is a 6-foot charging cord, and they also have 10 feet, I think, just if you want to just be safe. I ordered this off of Amazon. I probably need to order my husband one too, but he ain't gonna be in the bed, so I'm not worried about him. He can probably plug his in and sit next to it. But this is a pink one, just because I'm extra like that. But I got it off Amazon. I will link it below. You're gonna need one of these. It did not come with this. I just included it because I know I'm not gonna think of this before when my water breaks and I'm like, oh, I need a charging block. You know what I'm saying? So it just comes with this, but you're gonna need one of these if you want it to reach all the way from Timbuktu to your bed. So the hospital has always provided the Dermaplast spray for me, the Tux pads, the mesh undies, which I actually prefer. I don't hate them. I like them for some reason. It just feels like snug and everything. Keeping those pads in. They give me pads. They give me like ice packs, all that kind of stuff. So I don't need to take that stuff with me to the hospital. I don't need underwear or anything like that because I'm not going to wear them. They have them there. And when I get home, that's a totally different thing. I can do a whole entire postpartum video if you guys are interested, because that's a whole new thing once you get home. Things that you're going to need once you get home versus at the hospital. So that is my hospital bag. I think I probably forgot a few things. I'll probably take a pillow or two for my husband, because when they're sleeping on the couch, they don't really offer much of anything. And also I like to take my own blankets. a blanket for him and a blanket for me, so that's something else that I will probably include. But I think that that's it for me. Now for baby Cash, that's a whole different video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to head on over to Instagram and check out the hospital bag or new mom giveaway that me and a friend of mine are going to be doing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.
I can see the way to me. I know that I can see that I